loves me so.
You've just watched a video of me drop kicking my phone over like a hedge thing, right? And I need to find that phone again because I'm not happy with the shot. I mean, I can't have gone too far, right? Surely. So I'm still looking for the phone. The annoying thing is I can't work out where it would have gone. I don't really have much control over my phone kicking skills, but clearly I'm quite good at phone kicking. Oh my god. All this for a shitty little YouTube video. Jesus Christ. Little update for you all, guys. Still haven't found it. Found a ladybird though. That's something. Also found a golf ball, but still no phone. In the video, that bit there was in the video. I recognise it. So it kind of went like that. So it's gonna be, if I'm correct, around here somewhere. Right, okay, so it's day 2 of my search for my phone. Honestly, have no idea where it is. I'm getting a bit worried now, actually. I was worried in the first place, obviously, but no. I'm gonna look over there a bit more today, just in case. I'm not feeling confident at all. I've got a feeling it's way in that tree. Right, I'll put you there. Oh my god. So I'm currently sat in the exact seat where the phone video kind of started. Now I'm going to tell you about it, but please promise not to laugh. Don't judge me for this. Right, so when I have video ideas, I go out and film the best part of it, right? And then when I get home or whatever, I do the boring bit. At the start of May, end of April, there was a lot of YouTube drama going on with KSI and Leafy is here and all that sort of, yeah, anyway. So I thought it'd be a cool idea to do a video, not reacting to it, but how to deal with YouTube drama. So I have my laptop and I record all these voices going on, and I slam my laptop lid down and all the voices stop, right? And I go outside and then I get a text or something, like a video uploading kind of notification I should say, and then I kick my phone over the thingy because, you know, pissed off at phone. If that makes sense. What happened was, I filmed that video, I then entirely forgot about it because I was preoccupied by finding the actual phone itself. So in the space of 2 days or so, I just kind of lost interest in the video. I just had this footage of me just drop kicking a phone and finding it the next day. Bizarre. And it was just luck that I put my camera down and I find it straight away. It looks like it's staged, it's not, I swear. I literally just put it down and walked in a straight line and found it. It was incredible. But that's YouTube, isn't it? When I found the phone, it was in perfect condition, like really good condition. And then, as I was walking up the road behind me, there's a car about to drive past, so I'll preview there's a car. Alright, maybe there isn't a car. So as I was walking along the road behind me, I dropped my phone. And it had a crack in it anyway, but that was like a small one. That's been there for years, well, a couple of months, whatever. And I dropped my phone. It wasn't my iPhone, thank pot luck that I dropped it just after finding it after 2 days. Life goes on. So May started pretty weirdly, you could say.
It's infected, and I'm petrified of being alone. It's pathetic, I know, and I toss and I turn in my bed, and it's just like I lost my head.
so naturally a very strange way to start a month. Honestly, the rest of this month has been fairly boring, so I'm just going to try and like pad it out with fancy editing and stuff. I didn't really get up to a lot this month. It was like quite a lazy month, and I had a lot of negative and serious thoughts this month. I just was thinking a lot. It's just been one of those months really where things are very, very stagnant and just, you know, level playing field, you know. I didn't really go out very much. Well, I did, but I didn't really go, you know, very far. I just kind of wanted my own personal space. I just needed it, I think. My channel has grown quite a lot this month, and it's incredible. I haven't got enough confidence in myself to make professional videos all the time. I love YouTube grunge. I like making videos that are just a little bit sloppy. Not as sloppy as such, but kind of just flowing and honest and brutally honest sometimes, you know. I keep apologising for the Zalfie videos, and I've had so many people saying that I shouldn't apologise for it because I'm just saying my opinion. But I do realise that I came across a little bit too harsh and a bit negative. And that's not what I believe in. I believe in being nice, I believe in being honest, I believe in being just nice, I guess. It's really hard to explain. And I just want to say that if I ever make a video about Zalfie again, I will make a disclaimer. I did an impression video actually, and both of those characters, both of those people were in it, like I was impersonating them, and it was, you know, really, really cheeky. I was taking the piss out of them. It was perceived really well, and I did say at the start, satire, because it was satire. Speaking of satire, I tried to make a video this month about Onision, who is a YouTuber who is very, very controversial and speaks his mind an awful lot, but I know that he's very, very disliked, and I'm not sure why I like him for that regard, because some of the things he says are so fucking horrible, and so just mean and nasty, you know. The Melanie Martinez video, the Trichotillomania video, you know, just videos that I just think that shouldn't be made. Yes, he was speaking his heart, but honestly, if what you're going to say is going to upset a lot of people, if not everyone, then is it really worth uploading? YouTube means the world to me. I love YouTube. YouTube is like my best friend. It's always on my computer. It's pretty much my homepage when I'm on, like, when I'm online, and it's something that I constantly go to if I'm sad, if I'm wanting inspiration, if I'm wanting just to relax and stuff. You know, I put on albums, I put on vlogs, I put on podcasts that are actually on YouTube as well. Effectively, YouTube is Bay for me. That's something that I never wanted to say on a video, but hey ho. That was like a complete unintentional rhyme there. Onision. Now, whenever I mention Onision, or if I ever like reply to one of his tweets, I sometimes feel, whenever I comment on one of his videos or reply to one of his tweets, that I am being silently judged by other people. And that's because Onision has this sort of, I guess, stigma attached to him, which makes him seem like a horrible person. And that's because in some of his videos he says things that are incredibly brutal and some might say honest, and that makes it kind of difficult to attach yourself to an Onision supporter, I guess. It's really hard to explain. I mean, effectively there isn't a massive point to this video, but I'm not afraid to admit that I watch his videos. I watch his videos because sometimes I find them very, very, very helpful. As someone who's gone through depression and things like self-harm and just bad times in my life, some of the things that he says are actually kind of heartwarming in a way. Now, I asked that question when I was making the Zalfie video, and I thought, well, to be honest, a lot of people, especially their fans, don't think that Zalfie are disliked, but they are. They're disliked an awful lot. Not just by me, but other YouTubers, other people who watch YouTube videos, you know. But the thing is, the main thing is it's just not my cup of tea. They make videos for young people. And when I was reading the Go Girl and Shout magazine, I kind of realised that this isn't for me, you know. I'm 20 years old. I am not a 13-year-old schoolgirl who loves makeup and YouTubers. I love YouTubers, but I don't love makeup. I don't love makeup tutorials. And there's this weird thing because people tend to think that YouTube is either gaming videos or makeup tutorials. Me and thousands of other YouTubers are in this sort of centre bit, what I like to think as the best parts of YouTube. But that's just for me, you know, that's just what I like most about YouTube. I keep talking about YouTube, but honestly it's the thing that I love most in this world. It's my favourite thing ever. And at the end of this month I met someone who a lot of YouTubers know, a huge idol to me, Becky O. It was such a wonderful day because, you know, we just met up, we had coffee, we were both pretty nervous, like likewise when you first meet someone for the first time. We went for a walk. It was just so sweet and it was so lovely. But we spoke about all manner of things. We spoke about other YouTubers, we spoke about our own videos, we spoke about like social anxiety and talking about serious things like mental health. And it was that conversation that I had with her that inspired me to make my most recent video, the mental health video, because mental health needs to be spoken about on YouTube because mental health affects so many people, and a lot of people don't talk about it. They sit in the shadows. I honestly believe that YouTube deserves to have voices, and voices need to be heard that talk about mental health, talk about depression, talk about insomnia, talk about all manner of things that are mental health based. Because it just needs to be done, in my personal opinion anyway. I just think a lot about stuff. The majority of my time I spend alone, which is why I'm quite socially awkward. But when I'm making videos like this, like you're just tied to a fence right now and I'm just talking at you, and I love it. Because I can just go bleh and hope for the best. Here is an edited selection of stuff I got up to this month. Enjoy.
Home. It's good to spend a night without him. Checking my phone for you, baby. We talk about life. You call me up and drinks in no time. And oh, before you know, we'll be fine and drunk. And I will let you know, oh, that when you wrap me around your fingers, baby, make me do that shit that I never do. When you pick me up on Sucky Street, I know I want you to myself again. The bar that you love will lock us in and let us keep on singing our lungs on the bar stool. On the walk back to yours, you made me fall in love with Glasgow. And oh, before you know, I'll be carrying you over the threshold. It's when you wrap me around your fingers, baby, and you make me do that shit that I never do. And you prop me up on Sucky Street. I know I want you to myself again. Oh, before you know, I'll be fun and drunk, and I'll be letting you know, oh, that when you wrap me around your fingers, baby, and I make me do that shit that I've never done, and as I piss you off on Sucky Street, I know I want you to myself again.
It's become kind of tradition now that I make a video about bands that I listen to, and I thought I'd do it in this video because why not? I need to make some more runtime, so why not? But recently, I mean, all I've been listening to recently, like definitely recently, because it came out basically today, the new Catfish and the Bottomman album. What an album. Probably the best album of this year, apart from 1975 one. And the new Stroke songs are brilliant, and it's just like, I love being part of a generation that loves music. But then again, a lot of generations before me obviously have loved music, but I love having this taste in music where I can listen to bands like The Hunter and all sorts of things, you know? I just love it. I love life. Fuck it, I love life. I've also been listening to Scott Bradley's Postmodern Jukebox. It's just fantastic. It's like covers of popular songs, but made jazzy. So wonderful. At the start of this video you heard one which was Hey Ya, and it was like so awesome. Bloody hell, I love that. I just want to say thank you to everyone who supported me thus far. I've been on YouTube now for just over 3 years, and honestly it's been a roller coaster, and I'm not going to stop. This month something quite weird happened. I was sat at the dinner table and my job came up in conversation, and how it's a part-time job. It's mostly a Sunday job. I work some weekdays, but it's pretty much a Sunday job, like a weekend job. So that was brought up in conversation. It made me a little bit sort of depressed, a little bit, because I was like, oh, I feel a bit guilty now for not doing very much in my life. And that evening, about half an hour after that conversation, I went on Indeed.co.uk and I found myself another part-time job, 2 days a week. Beautiful. I haven't got the job yet, but I'm really confident about it. I might not get it. I don't know, but it's working at the council, and like I'm just really proud of myself because I was given the the talk about, you know, my employment, all that sort of stuff, and then I made a stand and I bloody did something about it. Do something about your insecurities, do something about your problems, because the feeling you get afterwards, after you fill an application form, after you say something to someone that you want to get off your chest, is so rewarding. Genuinely, it's so rewarding. So that's my homework for you this month, next month. Do something. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, that's absolutely fine. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter, absolutely fine, @_Sam_Chaplin. Instagram, InstamanSam. I need to change that. And yeah, you can just find me around. I'm always around there somewhere. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next month, or next time I upload a video, if you watch my normal videos. Right, cool. Love you and goodbye.
Baby, I love you, but if you wanna leave, take good care. I hope you make a lot of nice friends out there, but just remember there's a lot of bad, and beware. Oh baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Baby, it's a wild world, and I always remember you like a child girl. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a